Hello everybody, welcome to Glitz and Glitter. Today my daughter and I are going to help me make a bloom. Take it away, Michelle.
Hi Mom!
What are we doing here?
I got my mom involved today, you guys. I'm sure you're going to love it anyway. She wants to make a bloom with me because we're in love with this vacuum chamber. Vacuum chamber blooms. Every time I start a video, this is what happens.
Yes, I've noticed.
I see.
I watch them every morning.
I know. So I've mixed up. She's done resin. So I'm helping her like I helped on. So I've mixed up my 4-hour fast cure. That's the one I always use for blooms. I've already split it, put it through the vacuum chamber, got all the bubbles out, and we're waiting for it to come to temperature, which it's almost there. We want 33 to 34, so it's 32 and a half. So a couple more minutes. Hers is 31 and a half. And then I forgot to get my white out. I used the Let's Resin Ocean White for my pigment. So Mom, show them the colors you chose.
Okay, I chose Sapphire Blue by Let's Resin and Azure Blue and Aqua.
So her house are blues and browns and whites, and she's gonna probably do a copper background.
That's my plan.
I'm going to try red, yellow. Hopefully it'll make an orange as well with a brown center. I don't know about my background yet though. I haven't thought that far as usual. We'll see how it looks. I don't know.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to just take a little ½ ounce from each of us, and I'll stir up the white while we wait for it to... I probably shouldn't have done that because it's not at temperature yet. Never mind. I'm going to put it back.
Nope.
I want it to come to temperature before we do this. All right. Okay. Be right back. All right. Mine is 34. I think hers is 33, 34. Yours is 33 and a half. Okay. Dump it in except about a ½ ounce.
I don't know how much a ½ ounce is.
Well, get it to the edges, and there should be some on the bottom.
This is supposed to be thin.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean the layer?
Yeah, the layer.
Well, they'll be about 2½ ounces. It's kind of thin, yeah.
Is that enough?
See, that's about a ½ ounce. Let me see what's left. I don't need that much. You could pour more in there. Because we don't really use much white. And we're going to have extra white anyway to make freebies. Okay, so while I do the white, I'm going to have her drop her inks in.
Okay. Dark blue in the middle. Wow, that comes out fast. I guess I wasn't ready.
It's going to spread anyway, so... not spread, it might shrink, I mean.
Okay.
And stay tuned because we have a special project with Mom coming up. We're working on it after this bloom is done, although you're not going to see it today. She came up with her own plan.
Yeah, it's going to be quite an experiment.
I've never done it before, so we'll see how it works. I guess I could give you a teaser. It's going to be stained glass.
Yeah.
Although people have done it, just not me.
Right.
So we're going to figure it out together. So I'm hoping my yellow and red turn orange, which it should. If any of you saw Don's crazy disaster turn winner, his came out absolutely gorgeous. By mistake.
My dark blue seemed to disappear, so I added more, but I don't think that was...
Well, if you want more light blue, just go around the edges.
I'm getting them mixed up.
I'm going to start mixing the whites. So the whites, if you're new to resin, you just mix your white pigment just past transparent. Any pigment paste you want. It does not matter brand. You can use Let's Resin, Cast and Craft, Armor Art. I have multiple white pigments and they all do the exact same thing. In fact, there's a video showing you side by side that they all do the same thing. So I'll link that one at the very end of this video if you want to see them working side by side, so you know it doesn't matter which white you're using.
Look how pretty yours is already. Mine is just a blotch.
Well, it's not exactly. I wanted more orange. Where did that blue come from?
Maybe from me. I'm sorry. I have a stray blue right there in my own. Should I take that out?
It probably won't even be noticed, but...
I'll just move it over.
Oh, yeah, you won't notice that. So, are you happy with your colors?
Not especially,
well, fix them if you don't.
Well, I keep putting the darker blue in the middle, but it keeps disappearing.
You want more dark blue?
Well, I wanted a center. I don't really have a center.
Do you want, like, broken mirror in the center?
You mean actual broken mirrors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sometimes people put glitter in the center, but a lot of time the glitter will move. That's the problem with I don't like glitter, but like broken glass and mirror doesn't move.
It's only an experiment, so, I mean, I want it, but...
Sure you don't want a little bit for the center? Let me show you. You would just take a little spoonful. See, it sparkles because of the mirror.
This little spoon? The one that you made recently?
My extra spoon. No, not that little spoon. Like this little spoon.
Oh, that one.
If you want it, then you would just dump it right in the center.
But I thought I wanted a darker color in the middle.
You're going to get the color. This is just going to like sit on the other side of your balloon.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know if you really want it. You can't. No.
Yeah.
If you want something later.
I wanted it like yours.
Well, let's see. And you put another drop of dark?
I did a bunch. Yeah, I did a bunch. But you know what? Let it move. It's almost turning into a petunia. So that's okay.
See, mine shrunk more than I wanted. So
well, all my light blue shrunk.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe I should put more light blue on the outside because...
It's going to shrink, but I don't want it to shrink too much.
Well, I want it to have color with its shrinkage.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So maybe, did you put another dark blue in the center? Or I wasn't watching?
No, I keep putting dark blue in. No. You know what? I'm seeing it form. So I think I'll just leave it.
And the other thing, you can...
Because when I do my pedaling,
you can do this
I'm sure
too
it'll be better.
if you want to swirl it.
No.
Okay, I'm going to swirl this one. I haven't swirled in a while.
Although, look at it keep shrinking.
It's going to keep shrinking over the next hour when the petals move too. All right, let me get this white split. All right, so hers keeps shrinking for some reason. She keeps adding to it, but I think you'll want to see white petals anyway.
I'm gonna, yeah.
So we're gonna snip off the little tip. Less is more until you know. Yep, that looks pretty good. Maybe just a tad
more?
Or squeeze hard enough to get a nice stream out, you know what I mean? I'm gonna cut mine just a little bit.
So do I start in the middle?
If you're gonna do, are you doing circles?
Petals. Oh, I'm doing petals.
Yes, just draw your petals then.
Okay.
Today I'm doing an experiment because I don't really care if mine comes out. Today I'm gonna do straight lines and see what that looks like. Oh, the concentration.
It's turning blue.
Yeah, it's gonna, well, you are gonna have blue petals because you just poured it on blue ink.
But I thought the white stayed white.
It will go out far, go all the way to the edge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go all the way to the edge. Make big petals.
Oh, okay.
Fill it up. It's hard to help when I'm not watching somebody.
No.
That's how Don ended up in a mess. Well, I thought it was a mess and it was
perfect.
It was great, so I wasn't watching him.
Well, I thought it was done.
No, I would go, yeah, I would go way, way out. I have no idea what this is going to come out like, but who knows? So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go all the way because it's gonna pull in. This will not be at the edges when we're finished.
Oh, really? Mm-mm. So I should decorate it? Okay.
All right, so put your extra, are you done with the white? You're sure?
Yeah.
All right, just put that in here. I'll make something extra with it. I will marble it.
Oh, good. I love marble.
You want to do it? You can marble it.
What do you mean? I mean...
You're going to marble it.
Oh.
For my extras.
For your extras?
I'm going to torch, and then you're going to want to pull your petals in since you're doing a flower. I'm not going to do that. I just want to see what happens. And then we'll do that.
And I use this tool?
Yep.
Which end?
That one. Just don't scrape the...
All right, so...
get your paper towel to wipe because you're going to want to wipe after each scrape.
All right, so I'm starting in the middle and I'm...
No, I would start 12, 6.
Oh, okay.
You know, however many petals you're going to kind of want to make.
Where's my 12? I'll start this as a 12. Ugh, that's crooked.
It doesn't matter. It'll be a flower. The coaster doesn't know that it wasn't 12. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. So make as many as you want, and then you're going to want to swirl just the center. Get a nice swirly effect.
Once I have them all in
Once
there.
you have them all in. Ooh, I think yours is going to be really nice.
I'm lost. Where did I go? I think I'm here.
Yeah.
That's what I get for going off center.
Yep. I'm wondering if I should swirl my center. I think I'll try. I don't know. Because I'm doing something different. I don't even know if that swirled. It's so dark.
I know. It'll be a surprise. Like a box of chocolate, right?
You never know what you're gonna get. All right. So while we're waiting for this to bloom, let me grab, okay, go in the cabinet above you. You want red?
For what?
We're gonna marble the rest.
Oh.
So red, blue, or black cast and craft. One drop in. I'm gonna let you marble it. You want to make spoons? You like the spoons?
Oh, a thin spoon. I would, yeah. That would be fun to use.
Okay, let me clean that out.
You put
what is that? The black? You pick black? Okay, so hold this over here so people could see what you're doing.
All right, so I'm gonna do that, and then I just swirl it a little bit.
So I would put like, start with one drop and swirl it.
Okay.
And if it's not enough, we'll add more.
Well, there you go.
There's 2 drops.
There's 2 drops. It came out by itself. I didn't ask it to. All right, so you just sort of smush it around, right?
Yeah, just swirl.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. And then you're going to pour.
Okay.
And then if there's too much white at the bottom, we can add more black.
Yeah, I'm afraid to.
I'll bring the camera down. She's going to make spoons and possibly cross molds. So over here.
Okay.
So pour, don't drizzle.
All right.
And if you want them thin, don't put too much because they fill up really quickly.
All right, because I want like half, I guess.
Yeah, that's even too much, so a lot less than that.
All right. That'd be a cute little spoon.
Is there enough black in there, or do you want more black?
Well, there's black in the...
I mean, I guess that would resemble marble more than more black. So,
all right, you want me another spoon?
You want more spoons? You want a cross? You want shells or what?
All right, I'll do one more spoon first.
I just hope some black comes
I think all the black is in the cup. Let me scrape it or something.
Probably enough for one more. At least one of them will be right.
I hope people out there want spoons.
They get them. They don't get to choose their free gift.
But they could use them so nicely. Wait, I have to
scrape it
out. Right. Come on, it's thicker than pancake mix here. This one's just going to be
really thin.
Gray.
It'll probably, well, that's all right. If all else fails, Maria is my black and white lover, and she takes anything black and white.
Well, this one definitely is gray. Okay.
Everything is cured, but look at the spoons.
Aren't they cute?
Aren't they adorable?
Oops.
And they don't break. So the marbling worked. Pretty nice. You could put magnets on the back or do whatever you want with them.
I will find something. They're cute.
Those are her gifts for the day. All right, so she's going to bag hers in copper mica powder. And I couldn't decide, so I ended up with a glitter, of course. So I'm using I don't even know where this came from. I'm just using it up. It's green and yellows. And I got my fast cure out, so it'll cure in quickly. I'm going to put it in the curing machine. Be done in an hour to demold.
Ooh, I didn't think it was that much, but sure.
Oh, it was. See, I don't watch, so I'm going to have to start watching people when they're over because I don't know what y'all are doing when you're standing next to me.
Well, it did look like much.
Oh, well, how much did you put in? Show me.
Well, I took about that much.
Oh, yeah, that's what I would have done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't take that much, but yeah, that's not that much.
I mean, I
only,
like the color.
It's only 3 ounces. It won't get darker or lighter with less or more. Yeah. So if you add more, like Don's always adding more for no reason, just to do it, doesn't change the color.
So are there a certain amount of minutes I'm supposed to be
stirring?
So
mix it until you don't see any powder. Which isn't that long.
I was going to say.
Plus it's only 3 ounces. And if you don't mix the powder in, you'll just see little clumps of powder.
So it's like spilling flour in the kitchen. It's always there, right?
Yeah, but it might come to the back. So I can't remember if it goes to the bottom or if it comes to the back.
I'm putting bubbles in there, aren't I?
It doesn't matter.
Look at the popping right.
The bubbles won't matter. You won't see them you don't see bubbles in glitter and you don't see bubbles in mica powder.
Okay.
So then just pour. You'll probably have a little bit extra, so you may make another spoon. Because it should only hold 2.5 ounces, but it's easier to mix 3 ounces.
I'm going to have to figure out how to use these spoons. So do you think I'm good?
Yeah.
Okay. Anywhere? In the middle or the edges?
Or... It's going to fill up
okay.
Just like water. Let it catch up to itself so we don't overflow. And you could push it to the edge so it fills in all those little...
Yeah, that pretty part. Ooh.
Crystal-like.
Yeah.
See, that's perfect. So I have an ounce left. I only needed 2 ounces.
You probably need a little more.
You need a little more, yeah. You might use all of it, actually.
I think
you don't have that much. Maybe I didn't split it right.
I think I'll have enough.
Yeah, you can scrape your cup out because you'll need it. Or your first layer had more than mine.
Maybe.
Because these molds were made at different times, so it could be a little bit bigger mold.
the alcohol.
The pattern won't stay. It's gonna move.
Then I'll put my initial in it instead and see what happens.
It won't be there, but you can try. See how that's gonna look really cool. See how it's pulling in?
Yeah.
It's good. That's what's gonna happen.
Do you think that's edge is okay?
Yeah, well, just take your stick. I mean, and push it. It's just barely under, so we'll probably have to trim a sharp edge here and there.
Okay, good.
All right, BRB. Okay.
Okay.
The moment of truth. Who wants to go first?
I will, because I know this is,
I think it's going to be good.
wow, it's still warm.
Yeah, well, not that warm.
Oh, it's like peeling an orange. Can I turn it over?
That's called
Oh, it's
reveal.
really soft.
Well, I know. We're taking it out of the...
Okay, then I'll do this.
Okay. Oh!
Well, what happened to my dark middle I kept pouring?
You put a lot of white in the middle, it looks like.
It did.
And
Well,
it
obviously, I did.
Well, for your first bloom, it looks good.
It looks like it's ready to bloom some more. These didn't open up yet, so this is springtime. Okay.
Oh, man.
But I like the colors together. I do like the colors.
I'll have to
like the
rewatch the
brunch.
video and see what you did in the center. You had too much white in the center. I don't know what to expect either, so... Because I did straight lines, didn't I?
You did. I liked that. Oh, see how nice?
Well... Look at all the dots from the end of the lines.
But not over here. These long ones you did, they didn't dot up.
And I don't know that green was the best choice.
Green is a good choice because it's showing off the color.
Right, but you can't see the petals in the yellow. Well,
but if you set it down like on a table, like you're gonna use it,
oh, I know, but
it looks fine.
The middle looks like a rose.
I know.
I don't like the blobbies.
How did you get that? I mean, I did that
because
on
the
purpose.
line started and ended with a blob.
I see what you mean.
Each line has a blob. But it was just an experiment. So now we know. Don't leave blobs on your ends. Because remember, I was going to pull it through and then I said, nope, I'm not going to touch it.
Well, because it didn't look like it needed it. Yeah, but...
Otherwise, they did kind of bloom okay.
Oh, well, everybody. Have fun. That's the most important part. Have fun. I
know, and they're all going to go, they're beautiful. You're too hard on yourself.
Not really. We're just like truthful. But I like my colors together because those colors might be in the house.
Well, you're taking it home. You want mine? No, it won't go with your house. I won't put you on the spot.
I have to think about it. I have time.
All right, I'll get you some final pictures so you can see our mistakes up close.
Bye.
Bye. Have a blessed day. We're back. We decided to fix it. We're going to put glitter in the center. So I'm taking a little bit of UV resin, a little bit of glitter.
Is that too much?
No. I'll use this stick. I'm going to stir it up. We're going to cover the center and let it, see? It's like magic. Let me get a...
It's a blob.
Well, I know, but it's the center of your flower to cover that blob.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, so cure that and then we'll top coat it real quick. With UV resin and it'll be done.
Okay.
So now we're going to take regular UV resin because she's wondering how she's going to use it as a coaster. You could top coat it with regular epoxy too. It doesn't have to be UV. I'm just doing this for time's sake. spread it out. Lighter. Except it's not covering the whole top. The top is a little higher, so your cup might be a little off balance.
Maybe I'll just use it as a showpiece.
I can make you a little stand and you can put it on a stand. How's that?
I might have one of those at home.